the rumble in the virtual jungle. Apple and Microsoft battling for our business in an all-out ad war. Now, it all began 3 years ago with 8 famous words.
Hello, I'm a Mac.
And I'm a PC.
Today, everyone knows those words by heart. But in 2006, Mac held only 5% of the U.S. personal computer market. Apple wisely turned that narrow appeal into its neatest sales trick. They told us, buy a Mac and you'll be cool, creative, unlike Microsoft. The message worked, helping Mac grow its market share to 8% last quarter. On the flip side, Microsoft's ads never really clicked until now. Its popular laptop hunter ads happily mock the Mac spots.
I'm just not cool enough to be a Mac person.
But in their newest campaign, it's not hot new gadgets, but bargains that make her feel special.
I got everything for under $1,000.
On the web, Microsoft has even posted a fake Apple tax form. Blogs supporting both firms bicker over which choice costs more. So what's the true cost of owning a Mac or PC over time? Here's what you need to know.
Joining us now, our friend Jim Goldman, Silicon Valley Bureau Chief here at CNBC. Jim, I love this story. Listen, the Mac owners are in revolt. They're saying that in the long run, this is all about true cost, and we love true cost here at OTM. So please run us through the true cost of owning a PC versus Mac.
Yeah, you know, between these two companies, Microsoft and Apple, with all the Mac faithful in, as you say, revolt, you wonder if it's a case of methinks she doth protest too much, you know? I mean, it really hits them where it hurts, which is price. And in a time like this, price is everything. Or is it? And that's really what people want to talk about here, because when you buy a Mac, you're getting a lot of stuff included in that higher price that you're not going to necessarily get in a stripped-down PC from the likes of Hewlett-Packard or Sony or Gateway or Lenovo or HP or any of these other ones. And this is something that people ought to consider. Apple gives you iLife. That's a lot of cool software that's just included as part of the OS X operating system. Looking at what you get with the PC, it's just not such a good deal. So the gap is definitely close.
Jim, bottom line, you know, let's say a $699 PC really can cost you a lot more. Give us a number.
Yeah, $699 PC in order to start getting it to perform like an Apple Mac. I mean, you're talking about something closer to $1,500, you know, once you get all of these add-ons included into your new personal computer that you don't have to worry about with Apple. Now, I should say, I mean, even after that, even if you're talking about a $1,500 personal computer, it's still less expensive than an Apple Mac. So there's also a list of intangibles that you really can't slap a price tag on, but are worth considering too. And we've got a chart there to show you some of these as well, because these are key things. If you're talking about a laptop, you know, the typical Apple laptop is more than a pound lighter than anything you're going to get on the PC side. The Mac battery life is also far better. You know, on an HP laptop, 2.5 hours. On an Apple, better than 8 hours. It's a faster chip. It's a better screen. Intangibles that actually start to, well really
Jim, I mean, I compare this to, you know, to speak my language here, it's like driving a Mercedes versus a Mercury. You can like them both, but you know that you feel better in the other one. And gentlemen here at the desk, Jim, I got to take a little poll here because, let's say it, I've got a PC and I've got Mac envy. Doug?
We own both. We started with the iPod, went to the iPhone, now it's the Mac and the PC. By the way, just 2 days ago our PC crashed because of what? A virus. So, and by the way, once you go Mac, you never go back.
All right, Kelly, what do you think? You're going to join me in Mac
We're
land?
PC users, but it's so difficult to change my whole office over, my whole family over to a Mac. It'd be so difficult. And some of the things won't even apply on the business side that I couldn't do it. I don't.
All right, so you got one here, a possible converter over here, Jim, and me. And Jim, I take it you're a Mac guy. Thank you so much for joining us today.
I was just going to tell you really quickly, they talk about the Apple tax, but it's also taxing to own a PC, and that's something that people got to balance. So yeah, I'm a Mac guy.
That's right. Thank you so much, Jim Goldman, for joining us. We'll be right back in a moment.